Labour has urged county councillors to postpone their elections if they wish to join the priority programme for devolution. This proposal has caused quite a shake-up as councillors debate whether democracy should be put on hold at the behest of Westminster. I attended the Norfolk County Council meeting where they were set to vote on whether to go through with this. Councillor Alexandra Kemp from the Progressive Group Party voiced strong opposition, saying even in the dark days of COVID, elections weren't cancelled. Devolution is about putting power in the hands of the community. This doesn't. It puts power in the hands of those above. Despite the amount of councillors who disagreed with postponing the local elections in May, they must have said one thing and did the complete opposite, as only 7 voted against and 52 voted in favour of cancelling the elections. After the meeting, I spoke with Nick Taylor, Reform Party chairman for Norfolk South, to get his reaction to the outcome.
Well, a group of reformers have gathered here today to witness, the suspension of democracy in Norfolk. The ruling Tories have decided to go helter-skelter for devolution. We do not think that devolution shouldn't happen. Reform of local government is long overdue. After all, we've got a huge deficit in Norfolk. We've got proposed rises in council tax, and we've got proposed cuts to services. So that is clearly failure. So something needs to be reformed. But we believe the people of Norfolk should have a say first, so that the council have a new mandate, not a 2021 mandate, so that they can move forward with reorganisation. And that's our position.
Is this issue being forced by Whitehall, where they're now basically holding a gun
Yes.
to the local council's heads?
Yeah, Labour have increased the focus on devolution. They're pushing it through really quickly. So councils like this one feel almost obliged to go for devolution because they fear being at the back of the queue, which is nonsense. Any rush to reorganisation will end in a bad reorganisation.
So why do you think they're so willing to vote for something that they don't know what's in it, they don't know what the plan is? They talk, like I heard a lot of them in there talking about getting the best deal possible.
Yeah.
But how do they know they're voting for the best deal possible when they don't know what is actually in the deal?
Well, we all know that nobody knows what the deal is. They don't know what the geography is, where the boundaries are, whether it's a mayoral strategic authority they're looking at. Nobody knows. So they're moving forward for a deal they know nothing about. And the most scary thing is that the general population in Norfolk are completely oblivious to what is about to happen.
I understand as well then that the polls are currently showing Labour and the Tories are actually going to lose seats in the next election. Do you think them delaying this, the local elections, has anything to do with that?
So have they got a motive? Of course. The biggest group is the Tories, the second biggest group is Labour. The polls tell us that they would do much worse in May if elections were to go ahead. The Liberal Democrats and the Greens, polling tells us, would make gains. Reform UK would be a huge insurgency as the second biggest group on the council if polling today is to be trusted, and I believe it is. By May, who knows where we would be.
And do you have a message to any of your constituents who are concerned about the kind of where this country is heading?
I'm afraid this is a fait accompli. It's beyond our control. Any reorganisation of the council is beyond Reform UK's control. We need a mandate, so we need the people of Norfolk, if they believe in democracy and they want what's best for Norfolk, is to vote Reform UK at every opportunity. There will be by-elections across the county. Some of these guys, they don't have the stomach to go on for another 2 years. So there will be by-elections. We need to get behind Reform UK and vote for change.
And come and join us.
Yeah, come join us, yeah.